French people might be saying the N-word all the time in
literally
in French.
all the time. Yeah, yeah.
How do you say it in French?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Kind of gay.
Welcome to the Kind of Gay podcast.
Gay podcast.
Once again, we are Johnny and Lou, and we are still
Kind of gay.
there. We go.
Welcome back, everybody. Who'd you suck off? Dudes we sucked off?
Dudes we sucked off. That probably is a podcast.
I'm sure.
That's like a barstool, like ladies. Like all the barstool podcasts are like it's like dudes hanging out, or it's girls talking about guys they've sucked off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We break the market, right?
Yeah.
We go to Ports. We're like, yo, Davey Ports, put the pizza down. Listen to this. You know that new hip podcast you're looking for?
Well, listen to this.
It's Guys We Sucked Off. Presented by the fellows.
Yeah, it's surprisingly enough, Barstool Sports does not pass the Bechdel test. I don't think.
It's always ladies talking about dudes or dudes talking about football.
That's That's the food chain, right?
I guess.
Ladies to dudes to football.
Well, isn't
Whoever you're talking about, they're not talking about you. That's
here's
the
how.
point.
Did you call it the Bartel test?
The Bechdel test.
Bechdel test.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
familiar with that?
I can say with confidence that Showgirls passes it.
It does.
Yeah,
as a
they,
matter of
they
fact,
go out,
yeah.
they eat dog food, and they talk about eating dog.
They do
food.
the puppy chow.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
puppy
yeah.
chow. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the Hoves, dude. That's Paul Verhoeven. That's that Verhoeven magic. Nobody understands women like that guy.
Paul
think.
Verhoeven gets chicks, dude.
He does, dude.
He understands.
Genuinely, I think he does.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are the movies of a guy who gets laid.
he-
I think.
Is he Dutch?
Yeah,
Yeah. Holland. Yeah, weirdo Holland dudes.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
slanging peen.
he's just gold member from Austin Powers.
Well, we walk around with our charisma. You're like, yeah, all right.
I eat puppy chow. Isn't that weird?
Oh my god, dude, it is too fucking cold.
It's way
to
too
be
cold in
in
here.
This subway chamber.
This is such
that
a
we're
bad
in.
idea. We should have just done this remote.
I know, it would have been toasty warm. The wind chill's negative
Live in
17.
the comfort of our own homes.
Leaving our houses to be like, no, I gotta go talk about sucking dudes off with John.
It's so nice we don't have like wives we have to explain that to.
I probably never
Like,
will.
honey, you don't understand. I need to drive the Hamtramck tonight.
I thought
so
you
we
meant
can-
about being homosexual.
No.
Like, honey, I've been living a lie.
Yeah. That would suck. If you had to come out as gay and you had a whole wife that you had to tell, that's probably...
Imagine having a family.
That's probably... Yeah, you're talking about like... Yeah, telling your parents...
that used to be...
Telling your parents is probably hard. Telling your wife, definitely harder,
That
I'd
used
assume.
to be like a nightmare situation in the 90s.
That your husband would be gay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
oh,
was
I'm
like,
sure.
yeah, because it's,
Now it's a dream situation.
It was taboo.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh.
Now
well,
every wife wants their husband to be gay, so they
Right.
can have some
Well,
kind of...
you know the old classic saying of all the good men are either married or gay.
Yeah.
Well, the perfect man out there
It's
is married
both.
and gay.
Like, the idea of like a woman defending herself, going, "I'm not homophobic. My husband's gay.
I'm allowed to say it.
I can say it.
I'm
That's what I call
allowed
him.
to say
That's
it.
what I called him when he told me. I called him that word.
Oh my god, dude! I've gone down some bad rabbit holes on Reddit before, where it's ladies. They're like, "We made our gay roommate have sex with us." I was like, I'm out on this, dude.
They made him.
Well, dude, have
does
you
that mean?
ever gone down Reddit rabbit holes where it's
Not
total
really.
bullshit
I
stories?
haven't. Not enough. I don't think. I should.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
I've seen some of the "Am I the asshole" ones.
Those ones are all right, but
It'll be like
a lot of Reddit is just kind of like would-be authors trying to put a story out there.
yeah.
And then like what's crazy is most people just buy into it because it's just entertaining enough.
Yeah.
And then some asshole will be like, "This is total bullshit." And
Right.
everybody goes, "You shattered the illusion. We all know it was bullshit."
We all want to pretend it's real.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole ones are always like a woman going like, "My boyfriend likes to run over my feet with his car and I don't like it. Am I the asshole?"
Yeah. It's just a horrible abuse.
It's like a horrible
story.
abuse, and then just going like, "Am I wrong for not liking
I
that?"
left a butter knife with peanut butter in the sink overnight, and my husband hit me with a crowbar to wake me up.
Should I have not left the butter knife there? Was that bad?
Oh, God, that was a little too graphic and violent. Sorry, everybody.
That's What a good way to start off our light comedy podcast.
Nah, dude, it's heavy. It's a heavy metal podcast.
This is, yeah.
Hey, we lied. This isn't dudes we sucked. This is
ladies we've hit
I
with
was gonna
crowbars.
say that. I'm gonna cut the intro in late, like Chinese rocket force.
It's gonna happen right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it in.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just to hit him with the ancient Chinese secret. I think I am going to start peppering in more quotes from the movie Predator
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
into the podcast.
Into the editing.
Yeah, that movie rips, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I go back to it, I'm like, this movie fucking perfect.
If
movie.
it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah, and that's not even the most iconic. The helicopter ride in has made
bunch of slack jawed. yeah.
But
Jesse Ventura.
get that shit away from me.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here.
I could say it now because of dudes we sucked, but
Yeah,
also
yeah.
because I'm just gonna edit him saying it over.
You're just gonna
me.
cut to him saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all we need.
I like giving myself.
He was elected to office, and he said
Yeah.
it. So
Well, that was
you know.
his slogan. Minnesota used to be real cool.
Yeah. Minnesota used to rock
Yeah,
back then,
dude.
dude.
That's how he got the Duluth vote.
What state do you think you'd be most likely to win in if
Me?
you ran for
Or-
if you ran for like governor? You think?
Oh God, I don't think I should hold public office.
I don't think you should either. But I'm saying like where would you have a shot?
I'm thinking. I almost said one of the Montanas, but no, like Montana, Idaho, probably Idaho, because
Okay.
they make bullets and taters there. I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Governor Lou of Idaho.
Yeah.
That tracks. Nobody would use
Governor
my
Lou
last
would
name.
be so cute.
Governor
Using
Lou.
your first name.
Yeah.
That's such a childhood, like a preschool teacher thing. Like,
Exactly. I
I'm-
feel like
I'm-
that's how it would
I'm-
govern Idaho.
Yeah.
Like,
Ms.
hey.
Mary.
Well,
You know?
first of all, what I like about governors of states like that is the next time they're like, the ATF or the FBI is like, we think you have a domestic terrorist living up in the hills. They'll be like, all right, let him be up there. He's not leaving.
Say that again. He's where in the hills?
In the hills?
What's the problem?
He's keeping the hills in check.
If he
dude.
wasn't in the hills, I'd put him there.
Yeah, dude. Because who is it? The big old shootout in Ruby Ridge or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That was a big old FBI fuck up.
Oh,
Former
yeah.
Green Beret just living in either Idaho or Montana hills, and they're like, we got to go out there and fuck with them. So
Oh,
they put
no.
on ghillie suits, snuck up on him and his son, scared the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Killed his son in front of him.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then it got into a shootout, and the FBI was like, time to toast this bastard.
That's just it's like First Blood, but with a bad ending.
Well, yeah, it was the most rural no-knock warrant situation.
yeah.
Like, we'll put on ghillie suits and creep up on these guys.
Don't push it. I'll give you what you want.
I'm just saying, dude, if you and I are fucking around in the woods doing whatever guys do in the woods together,
whatever we're doing.
whatever
Doesn't
we're
matter
doing,
what we're
a
doing.
couple fellers in ghillie suits come at us and we got rifles,
Yeah.
I'm popping a shot.
No.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we've been minding our own
I'm
business.
not gonna be like, I hope that's oh no, that
I
could
hope
be-
that's a nice man in a ghillie
well,
suit.
imagine you just live in the mountains. Like,
Yeah.
fucking no one's around.
Yeah.
Your first thought's not going to be like, that's definitely law enforcement.
Right.
Like,
Right.
What? If you lived in the middle of nowhere and two dudes in ghillie suits just popped up like, oh, we're here to fucking violate your rights. Be like, what?
Yeah.
No.
No, you stand your ground, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say.
So you know what? I think I got a good shot in Idaho.
Yeah,
With what
yeah.
I just said. Yeah.
Now,
what
if
about
I'm
you?
now, if the man in the ghillie suit is a black man, I'm welcoming him in.
Whoa.
He can come sit down.
Here's the thing.
I'll break bread with that.
Your
man.
Honor, I wouldn't have known until we took the ghillie suit off.
Sir, no idea.
It was
Luckily-
doing its job.
Dude, if I shot both of the guys in the ghillie suits, if like the guys in the ghillie suits were coming in and I killed both of them, right?
if
And then I take off their suits and then they're both white guys, I'm gonna be like, okay, nice.
Thank God for that.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I was not ready to
think
become a
you-
hero to some of the wrong
I
people.
think we might have inadvertently figured out how to solve the race problem in America.
Just have everyone wear
Everybody in a
suit.
ghillie
Now you're
suit, dude.
actually colorblind, dude.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Like, which bushes are we talking about?
No, they'd still find a way.
I was gonna say, yeah, ghillie suits where you could still see underwear.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Sagging
Dude,
a
your
ghillie.
drawers are popping out of your ghillie suit.
Sagging a ghillie would be so fucking fun, dude. Imagine just wearing, but then you'd get white trash dudes
There's like
doing
four
the NASCAR thing where they're tying
that's true.
the top and just wearing their wife beaters.
4 guys in a ghillie suit in a car, but the car's bouncy. You're like,
Found El Camino with 4 ghillies.
wow, let me take a guess who's in there.
Hey Pablo, how about you and the rest of the fellas get out?
Yeah, I think if the whole studio audience of Wild 'N Out was wearing ghillie suits, I think I'd still be able to hedge a guess.
Yo, these ghillie suits can jump. Honestly, I think we need to raise some money.
Yeah.
We gotta make this happen.
This is what President Lou
This
would
is
do.
what Andrew Yang was talking about with the Forward Party.
Yeah.
Just
Not left, not right. Forward.
Director of Equality. I'm for ghillie suits for everyone. I want babies and ghillies.
Did you see? Speaking of which, this is the first episode we've recorded since the inauguration of.
Yeah, our fucking guy got
of,
back.
of D Dog.
Yeah, T-Dog.
T Dog.
Yo, dude, he was just fucking licking those ballpoints and
He was
signing
he was
execues.
Did you see he was like at the table and he was at the desk?
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, well, he would be like, he wouldn't know. He's like, which one is this? And they tell him. He's like, oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, President Trump, dude, have you read the letter that President Biden left you? And he's like, no, did he leave me one? And he's like, oh, it's usually in the desk. And he opens it up. He's like, oh, I'm glad you told me. I might not have found that for months. And I super related to him there. I was just like, yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, I imagine the only thing that's ever been in there was a fucking paddle ball, just being like ball in a cup. I could see Biden leaving a bunch of like deli meat in the Oval Office
Because he thought it was the refrigerator.
No, in the vents, like, ha, I got him.
Oh, yeah.
Like it stinks in here. Like
By the time it starts stinking, I'll be long gone.
Hunter,
As in dead. He's going to be dead.
Hunter. I think we got him.
Don't worry, Hunter.
I put a bunch of deli meat up. I'm doing kind of a weird Billy Bush. Did you see? Speaking of Bush, you see him just giggling.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
George Bush is losing it in the most beautiful way.
Dude,
Because Clinton looks like an old rapist, and Bush is just like, I'm like, he has no idea how many war crimes went on.
No, Bush is. It's so sad that he's like a horrific murderer. Because like,
I think we all understand that he was merely the Pinocchio.
he was just. Dick Cheney had his arm all the way up.
Dick Cheney was the Geppetto of the Bush
Because
administration.
if there's any guy to use as a patsy, it's George W. Bush.
Yeah, dude,
That's
I'm a
the
real
face of any
president.
operation. Yeah. He would he wouldn't even ask what law he signed. He'd be like, "Oh hell yeah,
Yeah, all right.
oh yeah, we're signing something."
Hey Dickie, this a good one?
This is a good one?
This is a good one. I do. The one thing we'll see if anything happens.
Yeah.
When he during his speech and then signed it immediately, making the cartels
Yeah.
terrorist organizations. Like, whoa, dude. Oh, but
He also made a law that there's only 2 genders now. Like he made that the law.
was Judge Dredd gonna enforce?
Yeah,
that
like
one?
what's the penalty?
I am the law. Just scoping over fucking urinals.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't even know what's the penalty? Well, like if you're non-binary, are you like?
How? All right.
Are you arrested? Are you under arrest?
Yeah, I don't get it now.
You can just seek out every
That's like
vaguely.
okay, like I don't. You and I have never taken hard stances, and
No,
I don't intend to
and never
now.
will we.
Yeah, I was like, I'm what you'd call a straw man. I'm straw to your steel, dog.
Strawman is what they call non-binary people, actually.
Straw
The
dogs is what
Republicans.
we're gonna do when we finally get power.
Not that part of Straw Dogs.
No, God, no.
Not that part that you're thinking
Is,
of.
are
the
we
other
Dustin
part.
Hoffman? We're Dustin.
We're
Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, we're a couple of Hoffmans.
We're not the other guy.
No, that
guy.
old. That's the one. Where
That old limey
I
punk.
feel like if we actually say that word, YouTube would go out of its way to suppress this.
Have we
one.
not said that word? I think we have.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, Patreon.
Hey, you know what? Put it on the Patreon. Which, by the way, shout out to Big Dog shoutouts. Adam, Big Dog, Adam L. Thank you for checking in. I will get back to you. Also, we have a small but loyal group of Patreon members who are. I found out our Patreon was under review from Sean and them.
Oh, nice.
Did you know that?
Wait, people have subscribed to the Patreon that we haven't posted any content to
I
yet?
think so. Yeah,
That's crazy.
We
We
should
should start putting something there.
We'll get to it. Well, you know,
We haven't even told. We haven't even like
they're
linked
true
it.
believers. They know it's
okay.
coming.
They went out looking for it.
It's
That's
coming.
good.
They know. Hey, they know. They know. Daddy Mike's dealing with something. Lou's a little bit tired and all over the place.
Yeah.
Johnny's got a heartthrob with a big knob. It's going crazy. But shout out Adam, and then always to the Roach. You gotta at this one torch one to the Roach.
Torch
always.
one of the Roach. We might see him tonight. He's always out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we'll see him
then
around.
not producer Sean, who's actually our producer now.
Yeah. Our actual producer.
Our actual executive
and executive producer of the Independent Comedy Club, as he's been mistaken to be.
He's
a
the
couple
executive
times.
producer of the world.
What's crazy is you can go to any room and say I'm the producer, and people will assume whatever they want about that.
Especially independently run.
Yeah, especially a place like that.
Yeah,
Sean looks like he he fits the bill.
He
for it.
handles the affairs. But then I was trying to think other Big Dog shout-outs. I know Luke's always out there.
Shout out President George W. Bush.
President George W. Bush.
Come on the pod. Dude, he would actually be a great guest.
Yeah,
He'd be so
and
much
probably
fun.
a pretty good get.
Yeah,
I think we could
a
get him.
solid get.
I think we could get him.
Yeah, I say the next guest we have after him. I think there's maybe 2 more people until we can work our way up to Bush.
Well,
That's what I'm
I'm not
thinking.
gonna lie. I don't want to. Hey, guys, tune in the next couple of weeks because Johnny went out there and got some.
We got
and
somebody.
We got an insane get.
I don't want him to cancel. I'm knocking on wood. But,
so that's why we're not going to say his name or market the show to him.
we
until
cannot.
after it's done.
No, he can't know anything about the show.
Yeah, but all right, we're beside the point.
We are
now.
besides the point.
Just know that the Patreon's coming, but we
Yeah.
are deplatformed yet again. Probably, if I'm gonna go out there and say it, probably because the name of our show is Chinese Rocket Force.
That's a possibility, but I don't know.
Hey man, we
Independently, those 3 words are fine.
I think I'm gonna start telling people because like the first couple of times having a host like intro it, they're always like, "It's not racist." I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell people that's the name of the pod
Yeah,
and just tell them to say it, move on.
yeah,
Because like everybody has trouble saying it, and then it makes it an insane name for us to follow.
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like, all right, like,
You know, I'm fine with that.
hey man, we'll just have to get that much better.
The thing is, it's the first laugh of my set. People say the name of the podcast, and people are laughing before I'm even on.
Right,
you know?
but then again, you get to be the Chinese.
I'm the Chinese. People are less uncomfortable.
Yeah, I go up there, they just go, "Whoa,
Yeah, hey, oh,
Hey.
that's the guy?
you can say it."
Are you sure that's the right guy?
That's the guy.
Who's the guy you were bringing up just a second ago? Is that him?
We're just doing. Hey, we're fucking doing it.
Alright.
But no, I don't know, man. You think Trump's gonna go to war with the cartels?
Why not?
Hey man,
Sounds like fine.
put
Sounds
us
like a good
in,
time.
coach.
Hey, Trump, send us in.
Yeah. John and I will
Take us with
slow
you.
'em down, dude. Like we'll bring those IDF chicks we're dating now. Be like, yeah, these are Gazans.
This is a callback bit.
Yeah, well, you gotta, it's for real Rocketeers right now. You and I and our new girlfriends with bullpup rifles, and huge boobs, and they just wake up in another hot strip of desert, and we go, look at these Gazans, they're moving quick.
These are the fast
They're
ones.
quick.
They're fast Gazans.
They're jazzed up, jazzed up on their want to freedom. Yeah, we got ceasefires going on.
Yeah. I mean, no, the ceasefire's not happening because Netanyahu fucked it up.
Oh, really?
Netanyahu went back on it.
Well, that's bad news for Gazans. Good news for you and I, because we still haven't gotten.
The well keeps running, baby.
Looks like we still got time. Time.
BB, send us in.
Is on our side. Yes, it is. It'd be such a fucked up. Oh my god, dude.
Just taking advantage of an ongoing genocide so we can have sex with some hot IDF ladies.
All right. First of all, you're saying that like we're the only two.
No, we're just representative of the whole.
Yeah.
We are the synecdoche of the male American population.
It's tapped into the mainframe.
It is.
We're not the only ones getting those videos.
Sorry, we're the only ones talking about it.
Yeah. We've been platformed.
Has nobody else been talking about this?
I thought you were going to.
These IDF ladies with giant tits?
They're not getting videos of us yet.
No, hey, one of these days. Maybe if we start tagging every video IDF,
okay,
then the IDF ladies will start seeing our reels.
There's no way that big tech can shut us down anymore.
No way.
We're already out here exposing the CRF.
It's not like big tech is one big oligarchy.
Dude, yeah.
these
What a
days.
fucking turbo nerd.
Zuckerberg?
Yeah, Zucky Fucks just going back like, well, actually, we thought by having less regulation, we'll get trickle down good calls and information.
He's so divorced. That's the most divorced looking guy, I think.
She's never gonna actually leave though.
No, of course not.
He has like, I'll make you disappear actually money.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a hitman.
Oh, I think I might make
if,
you disappear, actually.
if Zuckerberg was like, hey, I need you to take $200 million and make her disappear, I'd be like, it's probably going to take me a minute. He's like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But he's like, what, dude? I don't know. Is that enough for you to snuff somebody? If a man with a red button showed up, it's like, huh?
Yeah, no, that'd be enough for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd do it.
That's crazy.
Is that like, are you referencing the movie The Box?
I think so.
Was that was a reference to The Box?
Hang on, there's a lot of movies I watch called The Box.
We
Which one are you talking about?
a lot of movies that have The Box in the title.
Big fan of Box. Just kidding. It's Guys We Sucked. I'm going to do another Jesse Ventura cut in there, of him saying it.
I did last time I saw you, we were doing that Comedy at the Creek show. We were on Jason Pierpoint's podcast.
Yeah, shout out Jason. Yeah,
shout out Jason.
Shout out Jason.
And then we fucked on out of there right after my set.
Well, I ate shit on stage in front of a banquet hall of
elderly people.
Yeah, they just out the gate did not like me. But you know what's fair is I didn't like them. So
no, yeah, it's equal.
It was palpable.
I loved them.
Yeah. Well, you got the applause break, and I don't want to step on the bit right now.
Yeah.
But I love that joke.
I got an applause break for the most heinous thing I said.
Yeah, and it was incredible.
But then I it's one of those crowds because I was asking Jason how he advertises, and he was like, it's all through Facebook.
Yeah.
And I did like a 180. I was just like, this is a Facebook crowd.
Yeah.
This is a crowd that's still
a crowd that rules.
They're still liking pictures like AI photos of a Forrest Gump 2, you know, like those types of people.
just AI'd women that are authors and super hot and have PhDs. I'm like, oh, how do they all have it in one?
They haven't responded to my DMs.
You ever, dude? One of my favorite things, Bricard, Zachy B, and I used to do this. We would go find a thirst trap photo, and then you gotta get through like a lot of like bullshit comments and like fire emojis, but then you find the one actual dude that's like, haha, nice. And then like, dude, and then we would just go to his profile and just follow it for a year. And we're like, dude, this guy fucking rules, dude.
Is he always living a good life?
It's like he'll just post like a picture of like Mountain Dew and chips, and he's like, these are great. I'm like, yeah, they are. And it's just a regular.
That's a free man.
It's incredible.
That's the life of a free man.
But like, I just remember we followed one guy that was like, nice jugs, and then just for a year, I was like, dude, this guy rules, man.
I always have this problem, and I had this problem that night where I always feel funnier after the show.
Yeah.
You know, like you never feel funny before you go on, and then you feel Because also we
Yeah.
opened up that show, and I didn't feel
dude,
funny.
I felt
and I was sitting next to some
terrible the whole
fucking
time.
freaks. I was sitting next to some characters.
I'm not gonna lie, Jason. I know you're listening. That lineup we were on, at points I felt like I was like one of the team leaders on the Suicide Squad. Like, but I didn't get like the button to zap them all.
You were the Rick Flag.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I'm like, oh man, if they fucking turn on me,
We don't want those fellas to turn on us. They're all
then,
good
like,
guys.
I kind of ate shit, and then all of
Yeah.
them were kind of like, "Oh, good set." I was like, "No,
Yeah.
no, that was bad."
No, you did fine. I thought
I
all things considered.
survived.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. However, I will say, watching your set, I was like, "Oh, okay." Like,
Yeah.
this crowd does rule.
They
You just
they
gotta
got
get
there.
'em.
Yeah, they got there. I don't know how the show went after I left. I mean, I know some stuff
Hey,
that happened.
We got an idea.
We know we know there were some antics.
couple of
afoot.
baked potatoes got in a real fight.
Just two big disgusting slabs of meat just whacked each other a little bit.
Two kaijus came wrestling out of the ocean,
A real Godzilla versus Megalon situation broke out.
just spilling popcorn everywhere, arguing over who can sit. Dude, such prison law of arguing over a chair. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
This fucking rules.
The chair is symbolic of the bit.
Of respect.
Of respect.
It's respect.
It's
dude.
Archie Bunker rules, dude.
Mhm.
That's what I always say.
Mhm.
I did after we left because I started I went to celebrate my birthday afterwards when me and some of our friends we went to Nico's, the bar, and we watched the Lions game, and nothing I could have ever said on stage that night would have topped the stuff that people say at a table when you're all upset over a football game.
Yeah, dude. Well, the boys did let us down.
They did.
Jared
They
Goff
pissed
done goof.
Halfway
dude.
through, they broke out karaoke, and we started doing that. And
They gave up
Esteban-
on the game that early.
They at halftime they put up karaoke, and Esteban and I both went up and we each sang like twice. He did "Refugee" by Tom Petty. He killed.
That's
Ruled.
pretty. That's a
I
epic
go up-
song for him to sing.
I sing "Like a Rolling Stone" by Bob Dylan just as the final death knell to the Lions is happening.
Yeah.
Like just as everything's collapsing, and it was accidentally the most thematically perfect song I could have sang in that moment.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I had a good riff. I said, nobody laughed at it, but I thought it was the funniest thing I'd thought of.
All right, I'm here for it.
Where it was like somebody who like doesn't know what's going on in the news and they don't know anything about pop culture. And then that person hears about the death of George Floyd and they go, "Oh no, I loved his work." Big fan.
Did that kill?
No.
No.
But I
I'm
was
sure-
laughing
hang on.
so hard I couldn't get through it.
We're
I was
gonna
like,
go-
this is the funniest thing I've ever thought
I
of.
can't say our English audience is gonna like it a whole lot, but
No.
gonna be a lot of JAJAJAs in the comments right now. We're crushing it on the equator.
Yeah, maybe the OAN folks too.
Yeah, I
Brought in.
forgot we have a. Time to get back on there.
Yeah, let's get on together. Dude.
Hey,
Bring me in. Hey, OAN, take me with you.
OAN.
Lou, take me with you. I'm the OAN.
I got it in.
You do have an in.
I think they're just gonna call it American News now, though,
Yeah, there's.
because we are all one.
We are all one, people.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, two, as in the genders, according to the laws.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Again, that
Dude, what about gas prices?
kinda
When are you gonna
reminds
take
me
care of that?
Of like making a law like your favorite color can't be blue. I'm like, all right, how are you gonna enforce it?
My favorite color is red.
We're
Oh.
gonna have people over there watching. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like one of those executive orders that I'm like, okay, that's never gonna be enforced.
Right, it's one of those things like it's just to make you feel good about it. Like there's
Yeah.
there's guys whose like teeth are rotting out who like can't afford
Healthcare?
gas or
Yeah.
healthcare and they're like, "Oh, thank God, finally."
He's finally a guy doing what he
Finally,
said he was gonna do.
He taking care of the real issues.
Okay, I will say this. I understand people like a president doing what he says he's gonna do,
Yeah.
but then at the same time, I'm like, they're like, he just tells the truth. I'm like, no, we have like video evidence of this guy lying.
Yeah.
I'm like, just accept that you like what he's doing and move on.
Yeah,
don't try to grift that he's a truth.
You don't have to act. That's the thing. Everybody puts so much effort into saying like, "Oh, this president's a good person." Like, who cares?
Yeah, I don't.
That doesn't. None of that matters.
Yeah.
Just say I like this thing. You know.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Say
hey,
non-binary
not
people make me feel weird, so I like that he passed this law.
Yeah, he's not a good dude. You just like what he's doing. I'm like, okay, just say that.
Yeah, dude.
Don't try to fucking be like, well, actually, what are you gonna be fucking bootlicker for a gaslighter? Like, nah, dude.
No.
I just be like, okay, I get it.
It's so lame. Imagine putting like a sign in your yard for a president. That'd be like,
not since Reagan, dude.
Reagan, I still have Reagan.
I think, you like Reagan?
No, but I want to put up.
Like, I think a lot of people have gone back to him fucking it up.
Oh yeah, no, I think all the problems start with him.
Yeah, well, it's the first time we had a fucking entertainer.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe that's a bad call.
I do want to get I want to get a picture because my ex-girlfriend has been moving stuff out of the apartment and stuff is leaving the walls and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put up instead. And I want to get like a big I want to get big framed Reagan.
Yeah, there you go.
Like his presidential picture.
Yeah,
I think
a Reagan poster.
Yeah.
Get the classic Fight Club soap poster.
Yeah.
You gotta get one of those.
Just the soap.
Yeah.
A taxi driver.
Pick a UFC card you really like. Get that one framed. Just all the Bachelor
Bob Dylan
guy
poster.
Stuff.
Put that one
well,
up.
juxtapose the Fight Club because you're a dynamic fella.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'll be the shelter in your storm, but I'm complicated. Anytime I see somebody with a Fight Club poster, I go, all right, here's unkempt mental illness has entered the building.
No, I think these are all super cool guys who understand the movie.
Well, I'm not just talking about the fellas.
I do think there's this like thing. I don't know. I think we talk down to guys so much. We're like, like I don't know, not us, not us specifically. We talk.
We're here
laterally
for
to
the
the
fellas,
guys.
yeah.
But I'm saying like the people who are like, oh, Joker. They talk about the Joker movie, and they're like, so many guys liked it for the wrong reasons because they liked Joker, and I'm like, I don't think that's really. I don't think there's that many of those guys. You know?
Nah.
I don't think there's a lot of guys that actually think the Joker's sick and cool and that they want to be like him. You know? I think they just think the movie's good or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't think the movie's good, but if you think it's good, fine.
I'm having trouble fielding this one because I know a guy with a Joker tattoo. and he is, in fact, one of those guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that.
And but the thing is, he works a lot.
Yeah.
He's a contributing member to the society.
Hey, that's all we need.
I think it just speaks to guys who feel like they're getting fucked by the system.
Yeah.
You know?
And it turns out some people are. Finger under the pulse.
Here on Chinese Rocket Force, we understand what a livable wage is because we're not making it. Yeah.
The Patreon is currently down.
Dude, anytime livable wage comes up, I go, some people get paid $7 an hour? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, God damn it.
You think we should pack up? I'm starting to hear all the voices closing in.
I don't know. If nobody's come in here yet.
That's true.
We've got at least.
What if somebody opens the door and we go, leave?
Get out.
Yeah.
Unless it's Sam, in which case we go, gotcha.
Gotcha. You're on the pod, Sam.
We set up an ambush.
Yeah.
Just him saying,
funny.
Get the fuck out.
That'd be awesome if Sam Talent's first appearance on the pod is him just
the lower half of his back and ass is John Fetterman unkempt legs because Fetterman and Talent are the two guys that wear shorts to a funeral.
Yeah. Talon wouldn't do basketball shorts though, would he? He wouldn't stoop that low.
Not yet.
Just that.
Also,
he's not a lumbering ogre.
We're taking some poppy shotties. I think Sam's classy enough to wear tuxedo pants.
He could, yeah. Tuxedo pants with the bow tie right on the crotch, like in the middle,
wearing it like a corsage on his wrist. Real gonzo fella at a funeral.
Dude, a reusable fake corsage to put on your wrist would be a good bit. Right next to your clip-on tie.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I can make that happen next week, but what about origami corsages?
Oh,
dude, that's
origami.
Dude, my mom sits down, her zen moment is
Yeah.
she'll fold origami frogs and flowers like all day. Dude, we got like a fucking Breaking Bag beaker of fucking origami frogs.
Oh,
And
sick.
she's like, "What should I do with these?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Yeah, why'd you make him to begin with?
Well, because she likes folding paper, dog.
Oh, okay. I
She's
fold
down
paper.
with the Southeast
You know what I like
Asian
doing?
lifestyle.
I like ripping off pieces of paper and making them into little balls.
Yeah.
And then flicking them.
So you come alive every 16 years to eat people's livers?
Yeah, dude. I'm the Jeepers Creepers of playing with
I was
napkins.
gonna say
is
that
what
was
I
a
am.
deep cut reference to the X-Files.
Oh, I didn't even catch
The
that.
old liver eater.
I thought it was a Jeepers Creepers reference.
It's, a little bit of both.
Yeah, I guess
You
it
know.
could be. You referenced one episode of the 200 episode series, The X-Files.
The X-Files, yeah, dude.
That's crazy. Dude.
It's but it's got the creepy West Michigan actor who's in the Green Mile, and I don't know. He plays the liver eater.
Oh, okay.
He's the shitbag guard that dry sponges the guy. In the
I know
Green
who you're
Mile.
talking
You know what
about.
I'm
I don't
talking
know
about,
the guy's name.
Yeah, he's
Tom Hanks
Yeah, dude.
from the Green Mile.
Tom Hanks is in the Green Mile. All right, you gotta do some butt plugs so we can still do bumpy mics.
All right, butt plugs.
You got any
I
butt
am going to be
plugs?
this Friday. Catch me at LOL at Farvers in Adrian, Michigan. That's what it's called.
I
dude.
know. I'm so sorry.
That's the name of the show.
I'm sure it rules.
I don't know. We'll see. that's where I'm gonna fucking be. You ask for that's for butt plugs.
Better.
That's what I'm doing.
What
What do you got going on, Lou? You plug your show, dude.
Yeah, I'll be at maybe the hospital next week. Just fucking.
Oh, who books that?
Chilling in currently Ascension, but I mean it changes hands so much. The healthcare system. Who doggy? Who doesn't book it? I think it's just the way it reminded me of Farva. The way you said Farvers. or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
So and then I just couldn't help.
You thought
but
of Brett
think
Favre?
no, Super Troopers just started going off.
Oh,
in my brain.
Favre. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Favre.
No, yeah, it has nothing to do with LOL at Farvers
Yeah.
being kind of a dumb name for a show.
Who books that?
Tommy Cook.
Oh, T Cooks.
Yeah.
He's a friend of the pod.
Is he?
Yeah,
Are you listening,
maybe
Tommy?
not after what we just did.
Tommy, I'm very excited to do your show.
I apologize for laughing. The name got me, so
Yeah.
you know.
There you go.
I don't know. Uptown. When's this one coming out? What day
Tomorrow.
of the week? Oh shit,
Thursday.
January 23rd.
Yeah.
We're cruising right along. It's gonna be 26 before you know it. Uptown Tap Room, February 1st. The Salsa Parlor show continues. First one sold out, so
Nice.
this will be cool. Zany's Old Town February 18th with So Rob. Those are the two I can remember off the top of my head. I'm at the Lincoln Lodge, a bunch of other stuff. It doesn't matter. Just the Johnny Mockney comedy. Louis D. Michael, you got Rocketeers. No, who the
You know.
Hey, John, who the fuck are we talking
Who
to?
are we,
right now?
literally who are we talking
We're
to?
talking to the fucking Rocketeers. So let's bump some bikes and then say a bunch of slurs.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
For $1,000, we'll get John saying it one
Yeah.
time.
we gotta get to we have a threshold to get to on the Patreon.
Never say never.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna say the word.
No matter how much fun it
What
seems.
about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right? They bring that show back. But instead of like A, B, C, D questions,
Yeah.
it's just an allotted amount of money
Yeah.
and then a slur you have to say on camera. Regis Fillmore, just for $25,000, you got to say spick. Regis, I'm going to say spick, final slur.
Did you ever see the one where Kimmel was on and the question was who was in Paris? And he's like, and then he starts reading the choices, and one of them was like Kanye West and Jay-Z, and you can see him go, woof! Like, oh, thank God. Okay.
Well, yikes. That still implies that they're the
Well, they are. They're the titular
They're the titular fellas.
the guys in Paris. Yeah. Who else is in Paris in the song? dude?
Not a lot of titulars.
no.
Not a lot.
Like, sorry for using context clues. I see the title of the song. I see who's singing the song.
Can you imagine French people? French people might be saying the N word all the time in
Literally
in
all
French.
the time. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How do you say it in French?
What's
I know how you say it in Spanish. It's danger close.
I think with the French, it just ends with an EUR, you know? A little squiggly line above the U.
I think it ends
It's
with
like
them.
liqueur,
I was
but
gonna say it ends with them telling them to go home. If I know French people, I remember being a little kid.
yeah.
Right when the country started to go to shit, and
Yeah.
Crayola started putting multiple languages on the colors of the crayons. I remember reading black in a different language for the first time.
Yeah.
And be like 6 years old, be like, dog, no way.
yeah.
No way,
You're
that's
like,
how they
"Yo,
say it?
What?
Oh, this is your whole language just saying it, dude.
Dude, the thing we don't concentrate on is how much other white countries are racist.
Yeah,
You know,
it's out of control.
When I was in Thailand, I remember one girl was asking me about America. And she's
Hey,
like, I bet there's so many cool black guys there.
In America?
Yeah, she said that to me. I was like, they don't have them where you are?
Implying that the rest of the world.
She was like, not cool ones. So, okay, well, yeah.
Well, here they're very cool.
Yeah.
I think I brought it up many times that every time I think Gen Z comes up with a new word, I'm like, oh no, they're just hyper appropriating black culture.
Yeah, that's usually
at,
what it
at a
is.
speed that
It's-
millennials and up couldn't.
It's crazy
do.
how like the wokest white kids still will do black voice for entertainment.
Yeah.
Like they won't acknowledge that's what they're doing, but like it's still like funny to them to like slip into like urban speak,
Yeah.
and they just act like. But then they'll like get mad at you for like, I don't know, saying spooky or something. You know, like this is about one specific person. But
I was like, nah, I think Chet Hanks is cool.
oh, he is cool.
Chet Hanks rules.
Bombo
dude.
clap.
Being
Okay.
so good at doing a voice
That
that
nobody
you can
cares.
do it.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
like if I got really, really good at doing and then just landed in one of the Southeast Asian countries, and they're like, nah, Luke can
He's
do
one of
that.
us. Yeah,
Hey, he put in the time. Have you ever seen like Islanders justifying Chet Hanks
Yeah.
doing the voice?
Yeah.
And one of them's like, oh, my man done put in the time. See, I didn't, so. Patreon. That right there, $500,000. Who wants to be a millionaire? And then it's for $1 million, and it's just right there in big, just full capital letters.
One of the things should be just like playing a video and saying, do that person's voice. Playing a Jamaican guy and going, now do his voice.
You have to phone
for
a
$1 million.
friend. You have to phone a friend that sounds like who you think this guy sounds like.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna phone my friend Jamal. Be like, whoa, you are racist. Like, oh fuck, shit.
Oh
fuck.
yeah, no, you got to get a black friend. It's not enough just to have a black friend. You have to have a black friend with a name like Steve or something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's true diversity.
I'm trying to think of other game shows we could do. Are you more racist than a fifth grader? Because they got ignorance still. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're like, why do your gums look different? Be like, have you ever said this as an adult?
slur or no slur.
We're calling bankers right now. He's chuckling. He liked the slur.
He did.
It's just- dude, can you imagine if the shadow of Deal or No Deal finally ends?
Yeah.
And it's just a Hasidic Jew. You're like,
No, you know what's a good bit? You have the banker behind the curtain. It's just their silhouette,
Yeah.
and the person says the slurs to the banker,
All right.
and
all right.
you don't know who the banker is, and then the curtain comes down, and the banker's just a black guy going like, "What the fuck,
Yeah, dude. What?
dude?
Not cool.
You thought that
man.
was cool to say to me?
Not cool.
I've been a black guy this whole time. You didn't even know."
Fades to black. Gillette comes up. Dude, no guy has ever put Gillette gel on their nutsack going, I'm going to respect the hell out of her tonight. If you're shaving with Gillette on the scrot, you means to be a problematic fella.
Oh, speaking of which, Ad read from our sponsors today, Gillette.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fellas.
you ever want to have a night that you want to forget afterwards?
Gillette. No, I'm here for it. Keep it going. Keep
Okay.
going. Keep going.
Hey, fellas. Fellas, you ever already deleted her number out of your phone?
Are you tired of not having a suckable cock? Another call back for the boys.
There we go.
Oh,
Zing.
God damn it. All right. I'm going to rate this episode B-, but we tried. It was
Yeah, we did our
It was
best.
conjugal.
It was cold.
It was rushed.
It was rushed and
I
cold.
think I feel
This
food.
chair's been creaking.
We ate gas station sandwiches.
We had gas station
with
sandwiches
no
and
gas.
pizza before. We went to the gas station for the purpose of getting their pizza and sandwiches.
I think, like, Detroit doesn't have bodegas, but that might be the closest thing to a bodega we have.
Probably, yeah.
You know, I feel bodega.
Oh, someone's
full.
opening the door now.
Hey, what's
We're
up?
done.
No, you can come on.
No, we're the. You want to come?
You want to
take
come on in?
Yeah,
get
Kramer
here.
in. Kramer in. dude.
Yeah. Now we can use your face on the thumbnail.
yeah. He's officially a guest.
Hey, everybody, our
It's
guest,
Brett Mercer, everybody.
All right, Brett.
What do you have to say to the people at home, Brett?
Favorite slur? Go.
What's the one for my guys?
I don't know.
Cracker.
Oh,
He had to pretend to think about
yeah.
it.
That's a $25.
yeah. You get nothing for that one.
We have a new game show.
A game show where you get
Who
money
Wants
for
to
saying
be a
slur.
millionaire, but instead
Yeah.
of random choices to a question, it's just you have to say more and more.
They give you a
slurs.
slur and a price, and
Yeah.
then you decide if you're going to say
So
it.
Cracker's $25.
Yeah.
So, okay. I think that would be okay if you took all the money that you won and distributed it out to the people that you've harmed.
Oh.
So you would just be doing it for the love of the game.
No, you don't understand. I have to say it. It's $1 million, and it's gonna go
This is going to go to the NAACP. Don't worry.
all of it.
Is this like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type, like up to $1 million, or is
Yeah,
this like
yeah.
a TikTok like for $5?
No,
it
this
would
is the
be
real-
Regis.
this is the
It'd be
whole-
the same show.
Regis
but instead
hosts
of
the show.
yeah, instead of a multiple choice answer, it would just start with like Dago, and then we'd work our way up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dago, etc.
yeah,
We're not going to list them all, but you
yeah.
know.
We're not getting paid yet.
Surprise! Or a deal or no deal, where you're like, no, I got the bad one.
This guy, look at that, guys.
They open the
Not
briefcase.
a
you're like, "Oh."
plant, but the fact that you went to Deal or No Deal, we already had slur or no slur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're there.
yeah.
Hey, we've traced all our ground.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, tune in next week.
Wait, one more. Are you more racist than a fifth grader?
Wait, we already said that too.
Truly had
Oh.
bits.
Don't worry, we're gonna cut out when he said it earlier, so you'll be the first person
It'll
to
sound
say it.
original in the edit.
Mr. Recap. Anyway, I've been listening with a cup on the other side of the wall. So.
He couldn't hold it in.
I'm gonna steal their jokes and use it on the same
They're
episode.
slurring without me. All right, we'll get
All right.
out. We'll get out.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
we got-
we're done. No, we're good.
Yeah, we should probably.
Bye,
go.
everybody.
Is everybody here?
All right.
All right, nobody's here.
We should probably clear out though, because the camera is.
Fucking yeah. I don't know what to say. What? I'm holding out for Sam's
it's
ass.
literally
I'm
showtime,
holding out for
dude.
Sam's ass.
I don't know. I'd feel
There
bad
it is.
about that.
Yeah,
We're-
we're
we-
done.
we- I'm
We
telling
literally
you, we
wrapped
should
it
be
up.
done.
Yeah.
All right,
Did
we're
you
done.
say we're gay?
Yep.
That's
Bye-bye.
awesome. Bye, everybody.